Or I'm not the one to pay. I feel wrong one.
What just happened? It's a birthday? What happened?
Listen to me.
Hey, how you doing? Hi.
Are you on my steel carry?
Did you call me Hot Carl?
No, Carl there is Hot Carl. Singer.
No. I don't know that.
Hey,
Singer.
come over to my house. I'll tell you what my steel carry looks like, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Hey, do you see that character American Gray Man?
It's cool. Yeah, what's up?
Really? The other day I yelled at him for trying to borrow money from my wife, like to beg her for like lost money and stuff. And then he said he was suicidal to her in order to get me to leave him alone. Kind of a whack leg, if you ask me. You say you're suicidal after you beg money off of her, but you're not teased about it. It's not fresh.
Ooh.
She gave you $10, dude. She gave you $10 because you were crying because you're homeless. Dude. Yeah, but no, you asked her for $1 million to found a hovercraft. You're schizophrenic, and you ask women for money all the time. I'm just like, these chicks know not to give you any money. And this guy here has a fast food job. Dude, I have a problem with begging money off people all the time and then laughing in their face after they give it to you. Dude, you're not going to get any money around here while I'm chilling here, dude, every time. My friend was nice enough to give you $10 because you said you couldn't even afford food. And now you laughed in her face and said, "Ha, you sucker, I steal from women all the time, ha." And dude, it's a joke. You're a joke. You're a simple joke. And then you said you were suicidal in order to get left alone over. I'm going to kill myself. I'm so sad. And then later you sent me a message, "Ha, see how smart I am?" I literally, dude, I have a screenshot of you saying how smart you are after you said you were suicidal, dude. I have a video of dude, I have a screenshot of you bragging that you pretended to be suicidal to get out of things. I'm just saying. All that shit I'm saying is I just don't want you. I just don't want you to pick your cool guy and then get them alone and then start taking money off. They probably need their money. They can't afford to pay their money. They need it for their own lives. It's not the jobs that people are paying for your ass. I'm just saying. Hustle by this guy. He's basically homeless and he'll beg you, but he's lying. He has a fast food job. Just okay. It's okay for a fast food guy. I'm sure he gets tips.
Are y'all trolling each other? Is this trolling?
No, dude, this happened 3 days ago. I just you got.
Amazing.
Hey, dude, you just said, "Well, I beg for you." Yeah, I don't beg you. You're schizophrenic and you're a compulsive liar, dude. You come in and every day you lie. The first thing you said when you came in the hut the other day was, "I never asked for any money." Right. The first thing you said is you came into the hut. You're a compulsive liar, dude. You're a schizophrenic and a compulsive liar. Tell these girls, ask him about his friend, the homeless guy, the Chicken Dave or whatever, Chicken Steve. Ask him about Chicken Steve and ask him about his hovercraft. Ask him about Chicken Steve and the hovercraft. This guy's hilarious. Yeah, Chicken Steve, tell us about Chicken Steve. Tell him about Chicken Steve. Don't try to get out of the money you begged and then try to get another schizophrenic guy to cover his tab. And the other guy probably did this. Why do you beat these women and not tell them the coolest parts about yourself? Tell them about the hovercraft. At least inventing the hovercraft. To the plug, I go to and I get an advertisement. No, but people that don't know you're a beggar, so I'm just going to make sure the word is out over there. Well, I mean, I'm sure they do. They probably look down on you as the grossest. They probably look at you as like an Appalachia white, when they're all laughing and spitting and throwing peanuts at you. You know what they call that? They call that reparations. They throw peanuts at this guy because he's literally the lowest red white guy, and so you guys have black have like crawling around on all fours and like dancing and shit, like fucking and you all throw peanuts at him. It's called reparations, man. Sometimes you just want to get even. Wow, not the process. I know. Wow. Eddie, you sound wonderful. Eddie, can you tell us what the robe you're wearing today?
The robe?
In our house, he sounds like a man wearing a robe.
Oh, you sound?
Trust me, we know our own time.
I'm wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants.
Oh, I bet you are.
Yeah, it's right.
Bro. Are you from the National Center College? The Afro-Centric stuff, you guys have been to Walmart. Before that, it was called Trip City.
No,
Before
it's
that,
not.
it was, I like to use what we call
Not calling me.
mix. I think you're like a mix of something. You don't sound all the way black.
What does that sound like?
I don't know what this guy said.
Oh, but how do you sound like a
You sound like a mix of both. Gay and black. It's
Well, how do you sound black?
I'm just saying. I ordered you at Starbucks. That's what I asked for.
How do you sound a color?
Oh, it's very easy. Oh, it's very easy. Turn on white music. Oh, do you guys listen to a lot of white music? Is that what you guys do? You don't listen to white music? It's very easy to sound a color. Trust me.
Listen to music. I don't know.
Yeah. I bet a lot of the artists you listen to are white as hell.
I listen to music. I don't put a color on it.
Okay, so who are your favorite musicians? List your favorite 20 musicians and let's find out what colors they are and none of them are white.
20?
Liar.
My favorite 20 musicians. I don't know.
They're white. I tell you know who I know isn't on that list?
Rap on Spotify.
Garth Brooks isn't on that list. Why isn't Garth Brooks on your list?
Is that a country singer?
Yes,
How would I know?
he is. He's a talented singer.
How would I know that?
Yeah, exactly. Why isn't Garth Brooks on your list?
I listen to music.
Exactly. You put Garth Brooks in there?
I listen to Belinda Carlisle.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you do.
I know. Hey,
I don't even know who.
Eight seconds. Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't know this.
Dude, I haven't been in this game for a week.
a week? Wow. That's amazing.
How can this game be like that?
I don't know.
I have a daily cycle that I haven't been to.
Did he leave? He just left me here?
Oh no. And now you guys go.
He just left me. No, I think he crashed. I just added him.
It's a pretty fun house. I like it.
It is. I like it. I thought I would.
It's
But
lively. See this little teddy bear to my left?
oh,
A white South African. Feel free to spit on it.
oh, white South.
They have it coming, trust me.
That laughter. I need to turn into something like this.
You don't even want to listen to what Gray Man's saying. Everything's just sexual.
What is that? I'm talking about your face. Saying something else.
You talk. Hey, I know that talking fast is kind of funny sometimes. No. Don't put space in between all the words. Just put them in between sentences. You do a fast sentence, then stop. 2 seconds. Start another sentence. Time to digest. And to respond if they want to respond. You said the same thing the other day. You're never funny in here. You're never funny in here. You're never funny in here. You're consistently unfunny, sir. Oh, no. They laugh at issue over there because they see themselves as people who were oppressed by white America, and to them, you represent the lowest tip of the downfall of white America. You're like the Trump toilet. And so when they're spending time looking at you and they're looking at you as like a white minstrel. He's a white minstrel, am I right? Am I right, Fata? He's a white minstrel, am I right? He does the little American Gray Man. He's like this low-born, like some picture of like you know like building fucking face with you and the white people are still he's like the opposite of that in modern day, but the black people get him, right? Like, he's got to know he's not a friend. Like, he's basically a homeless guy.
I don't know anything.
You've never been around him, around the black crowd? They don't treat it as equal. It's like you get treated like the fucking crowd. I've seen it. I've literally seen it. He's like begging and like fucking throwing himself around and stuff like this. I'm saying, man. I know that you think that they like you over there, but dude, it's not the way you think it is.
You don't hate him over there.
No, they don't hate him. No, it's like a pet. Like I said, it's like a pet. That makes all the white people look shameful and dumb, and so the rest of the black people consider it enjoy the fact that they have a pet. If he was a butler, if you were like butler costume, you'd be even better.
What am I? Am I like the token black girl over here? What am I?
No, we have Rigel. You can't replace Rigel. You have to put in serious time to be token black.
Colors for Rigel. Rigel darker than me.
He's mixed, but he's black enough to camp. If you don't like it too black or and also all the other black men are rapists, like Doug and Lovato. They all did rapes, so they can't be. They literally had girls come in here saying they did sex things against their will. I'm not even fucking with it. So how am I supposed to be racist as rapists?
What girl?
You gotta come around these hubs for, dude. The drama is thick. You fucking retard. I'm talking to the lady. I'm sorry, my friend over here, American Gay Man, is meant to be retarded. Doesn't know how to listen. Don't listen.
Damn.
So yeah, American Gray Man is what happens when your mom eats lead.
Wait.
Dude, don't steal the opening of my joke. Do your own joke from beginning to end.
It's playing that black
American Gray Man, you said spastic colon 12 times in the last 24 hours. Or do you have spastic colon? I keep saying spastic colon, Gray Man. Is that part of your cake or is it something else? There you go. How's the beat?
It's getting cold. Oh, no.
I heard American Gray Man's sex class. What a noob.
Wait, what is that? What is it worth?
It's surfboard. It's surf talk. We're talking surfboard. I was telling a joke directly to Agos. It wasn't for any of you. Sometimes I'll tell a joke to one person and you think you're on purpose. I'll cipher it so no one else will get it. It's like an encoded joke. Hi, Cyrus. This lady over here is African American, so please put your gun away.
Oh my goodness. I don't.
I'm just kidding. She's not racist. I'm just playing. She's African.
Wait a minute.
A lot going on. One of those layers is a burning tire. Am I right? Put it on you in a dish.
I'm gonna donate.
I know her figure to run the news. So did you guys hear that the head of the Order of Malta died after going to a church, and then in 2017 he was by the forcefully. So that means he was basically saved by the church. That would be like the head of the Illuminati.
The Catholic.
Who is that?
The old white dude.
He's old, but
Partially, those guys are like literally responsible. They're like top guys. Deciding what like NATO and shit. This guy went into a church and suddenly began feeling sick because he was going to be a healthy and strong man. I mean, he was 71, but some 71-year-olds still left his waist. Now, this guy here was the head of the Order of Malta, aka the Templars, and he was forcibly removed from the head of the Order in 2017 after the and so he wrote a book.
One thing I'm seeing with the managers right now
Died in November of 2021, so he
that
died
looks
like
like
2 months ago.
that looks like something Beyonce had on her head. Yeah.
You're talking about the big symbol thing? Yeah, that's all. When they do that, it's called Masonic symbolism. What they do is they have insiders that know the symbolism, and when they see it represented in art, then they're like, oh, that's our culture.
Yeah,
And so they hide their symbols and everything. Those are your slave masters. Those are the Mamluks of Egypt that used to live in America. Those are the people we're trying to kill and, kill their children.
oh, it's a water witch. That's what it is.
I'm gonna Google it.
That Google Beyonce water witch. Water witch. Like goddess of water.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. It couldn't have been any clearer.
Water witch. Water witch.
Like water?
Water witch. Water.
Water?
All right, you're gonna have to stop being sassy, Ghost.
What?
It's from Among Us. You have no idea what I'm talking about. That joke was one you shouldn't understand.
The Among Us joke?
Yeah, you're being a sus in vodka.
Oh no.
I think you're the boss.
You really got Disney music playing.
I hated this one.
I only played it for like 3 hours or something. Like I got through the let's check the word guys. It's okay. Like, it just wasn't.
I do like
Couldn't get into that movie right there.
I ended up getting that new Assassin's Creed
the Valkyrie.
Valhalla.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Valhalla. I like being a
Alright.
Viking chick. I
Sammy?
like killing men. Like it's fun to be a girl killing men in the old days. Be a guy if you want, but it's just not fun. It's fun to do. She's like fucking shields will shatter to pieces. Only at the beginning, I just did my first subscription.
I beat it.
That was my Christmas gift.
No, it was really hard.
Right now, I'm fucked up with Sea Assassination. Every time I try to see $20, I'm sure it's too early to say more sense. Like, I'm just getting used to the difference between this one and last one. Last one was more like press a button, and even if you're 20 feet away, you guys let it run over the building. Whereas this thing, yeah, I think it's coming out as like these like like they have plans for that. I played every single one, and so they'll probably have like based on Ubisoft, they'll have unlocks. So like with a game that hasn't ever so you'll have unlocks for every game before, which is like these Assassin's. So like played part 3, there's unlocks for the play 2 and play part 6, there's unlocks for play 3 and 4. Like, so I mean they only go back to 2 games or whatever, but I mean you tend to reward you. Yeah, you usually get the game cost. That's what I'm saying, they look so good.
They're all at once are fucking box.
Yawn. If you can, then you can at least pay for them.
Over $1,000 in their fucking game. And I started watching New Matrix. I got to the part on the rooftop scene, and then I stopped because I realized.
I can tell you how it ends if you want.
Well, no, they're
what does that matter?
They've got no keys.
What does that matter if their direction like killed? What does that?
It does matter. It does matter because they're moving in direction based on the first movie was driven by ball testosterone. Every punch, every fight. There's no ball testosterone. It's all
No, the actors are just older.
behavioral estrogen. The whole film is powered by behavioral estrogen.
That's probably the stupidest thing I've heard all
It's
week.
like the fight scene from Captain Marvel where they played on this girl. It literally made me retch. I threw up in my mouth.
I watched the old interview and
Just put makeup on each other's kids and fucking rolling around. That's all I would do if I had kids. I just roll around. Touch
Well,
them.
just don't watch their shit. I mean, if that's how you guys feel, just don't watch their stuff. Don't watch it.
Dude, we're obviously fucked around. Come on,
I'm not getting mad. I was just saying I don't understand.
We know that you are very sensitive.
I'm not sensitive.
I'm getting very vibe.
Oh no, I just go shut up. No, I just woke up and I haven't had a cigarette yet.
Where did you rip it on people?
Yeah, I haven't had a cigarette yet. Go to me box, fucking rude. The one that he asked who was talking, so I sent him a DM saying, fucking rude. Hello.
what's up?
You had me muted and you were wondering who he was like talking to. Those would be my. I haven't had my caffeine yet. I like the Nintendo 64 icon. Something a no dick would say. What's a no dick?
A woman or a guy who voluntarily cut his dick off, or another guy who jumped over
Or both.
No, but another guy who jumped over a fence and got his dick caught and it got torn off. He could also.
Ow.
Eunuchs in the old days, like the guys that work for the emperor, and then they take care of his women and shit. Those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all no dicks. Some animals are no dicks as well. Like there's like a tree. A tree doesn't have a dick. That's a no dick right there.
So is the fence thing
A
real?
sea cucumber is all dick. It's the opposite of a tree, right? You know what a sea cucumber is when you shake them in the water and they shoot that white shit out the end?
I fucking hate you.
Have you seen that?
Yes, but I'm not awake enough to like.
It's like God teasing you, like God was gay, and he invented like a secret, like an Easter egg in nature to give like the gay community a wink and be like, I do it too.
Oh my god. Wait, Ghost, didn't we used to be friends long time ago?
Hang in there, sister. He's into it too.
I don't have friends. I just have.
Yeah.
Fuck buddy slash adult friend finder.
I'm the owner of I am.
You're owning Ricky Farm?
Yes, sir.
Legitimate business and not
Right.
hey, this owner, right? What do you guys know about NFTs?
I don't even know. I don't know.
So you know what Bitcoin
is. No, actually, I really don't know. I don't.
Okay, so Bitcoin is like digital computer money that's held in code that's not stored in one place. So the ledger is everywhere it's going to be. Now, an NFT is an object. So picture like your avatar in second. Except it's held in that network. So it's held in the same network as Bitcoin. And you can move that object around using something called gas. That gas costs you money. But it's also, so people are making like payments, so let's say a virtual painting, and they're making an NFT out of it. That's the ownership. And when they sell an NFT, $1,000 or $1,000. So right now, the artists, they're generating images, artists draws the layers, and then puts layers in the program, and those programs get like you get sequences that have layers of comments and comments, and then they sell those. And so there's a random chance of getting a random payment. And those things have up to $1 million value, $100,000 value. It's like a brand new form of online. So it's like Dodgers. Those ones that I'm talking about are definitely winners, but like that's just one side of the community. There's also people who get art. Let's say, pretend that you shot the nowadays you make that an NFT and sell for $30.
Yeah, aren't people trying to like NFT like me?
Different things. Yeah, so let's just say you're like let's just say you're Beyonce, you make one song, and only one fan will know that song by the artist. So
Yeah.
NFT is basically a locked item that's held with value. Every purchase and every sale of it is recorded on a full ledger that everyone can see. So the value is external to the world, and it's permanent on the internet. There's no erasing as part of that purchase. But your password, if you lose that thing.
Oh, hell no.
You gotta keep those fucking passwords safe as fuck.
Tattoo it on your ass cheek.
At least with the tag. But yeah, so these people are the ones that you are saying are making millions of dollars. Those are like the leads of a pyramid scheme, and also rich kids or big investment people and stuff. So like there's these numbers you're going to see like, oh, these guys are making millions on NFTs. The interesting part to me is the small part of the NFT market. For example, the next time that for example, the Sandbox or Blank Coast Block Party or any of these new games that are coming out like Second Life, all the properties are NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
The costumes are NFTs. The animations could be NFTs. Everything in the game could be an NFT. There are games right now where you're farming grain and wheat, and once you get like 1 million wheat, you turn it into an NFT and you can sell that to other people on the blockchain network for real like money that you can spend. Well, no, it's not weird. It's the logical next step to like the movie Ready Player One. It's like the next step to having a multiverse on like things like Facebook and Second Life and all these other places all connect.
So they're literally trying to multiverse.
Well, Facebook bought the name Multiverse, and since they did, or not Multiverse, sorry, they bought the name
Metaverse.
Metaverse. That's the one. And since they made the Metaverse, so I get confused with that. Since they bought the name Metaverse, so there's been a huge amount of financial movement in the sector, which means like a lot of people that weren't interested because Zuckerberg was interested are looking at like things and there's money moving around and there's things happening. NFTs have been interesting since last year, I'm pretty sure, or maybe the year before. And Bitcoin, you missed the boat. Like people that got rich on Bitcoin, they already did it like a decade ago. Yeah, we're all too late for that. I mean, you can probably make a few bucks or do whatever, but I mean, those guys that are like the early adopters, they're the ones that probably. Nowadays you're in the slow lane for the rest of the people.
Are you in? Do you profit off NFTs at all? Or do you
No, I am a struggling single dad, so was just recently starting a new life after the breakup. So I mean, yeah, no, I'm nowhere in that sector.
Oh shit.
I'm looking at NFTs. Like, I mean, I work in a creative aspect and stuff in some ways. So I mean, I was looking at NFTs. I've created some NFTs to learn the system, but I just the ones I created aren't like for example, I didn't go to all the trouble of creating the layers and then the multi-program. I just did like single shot art pieces. But what I was thinking is video clips. If you had important video clips, like something funny, like like America's Funniest Home Videos, that video could be an NFT. And also, the right to transfer copyright is included in an NFT, which it's just a little box you clip, and then the next thing is the copyright. And that's how simple it is to transfer a song you wrote. So if you write a really good song, you can literally put the lyrics, put the recording, put that in an NFT, put it up for $1,000, and some guy in Hollywood can say, "I want that," and you can buy it. And now he owns the rights, not you. And if he wants to use it in his movie and get it famous, that's up to him. And you get your $1,000. You know what I mean? So. But then it would go to your next song. So people would look at your next song and they'd be like, well, why is this one valued at $10,000? And they'd be like, oh, he wrote the song from Titanic. You can see that it's attached to his BitChain wallet. It's like a resume as well.
They're really trying to push from Bitcoin shit.
When they think about it, they're not just pushing for Bitcoin, they're pushing for online market stability and also market permanence. They're trying to create a financial space that people are comfortable in that's going to last thousands of years. Not just because it's not going away. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going anywhere. People are building like literal empires for the future because they're like, well, if you come back in the year, 2600, these people in Tokyo that start these empires and shit like that, they're going to have huge towers they live in, and the ones that don't are just going to live in little mud huts.
Little mud hut.
So
that's all they'll be able to afford. I mean, if all you have is your family's money, and I have my family's money compounded by the power of the internet, so it's just like making more and more all the time. What could you ever buy that I want? If I want a piece of land and you bid 1,000, I'll bid 10,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could. Whoever has the most money basically gets a pick. That's how our world works. And the top end shit always goes to the guy with the most top end disposable income that's willing to put it towards it. So. I mean, what did you really own? If I'm a millionaire and you guys are all thousandaires, I mean, you can all buy food, you can all buy whatever, but you guys can't buy the house I want. You can't buy the yacht I want. You can't have any of the things. You can't take anything away from me because it's a different class.
I'm in my own class.
I agree with that. But well, no, surf bum is a class. Smoking some of that Integrity. So I just had a kid from the 24th all the way till yesterday at 5. And then I woke up today thinking it was Tuesday, but it's Thursday, which means I get that kid again tomorrow, which means I literally have had one day off. I'll be literally parenting the entire holidays. It's good in some ways, but on the other hand, I feel like you take your things.
Did you have to watch the kids?
Well, it's not so much watch the kids though. It was like just like the way that the days were moved around and stuff are so disadvantageous for me. And so, like, we're done the court process now. So I mean, it's people do what they do after the court process. But I mean, like, still a shitty thing. Pretty rude.
Yeah,
it's like someone dumping all their work on you and then being like, haha. And I mean, I get it. I like the work. I mean, I want the work. But just the way it's being done is like overwhelming. You know what I mean? So like, I need to shop and do laundry in between and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I need to do these things. Did you guys watch Boba Fett?
I didn't like it.
Your thing?
I like Mandalorian better.
Oh, Mandalorian was better, but this was made on a lot shorter time frame. Yeah, these new shows that they're making, they're filming them all the same way. They have like I watched a documentary on the way that they're filming now, and it's just like the way they used to do cell animation. They're just green screening everything and layering everything, and it makes it so much cheaper and so much easier. And it all looks good. I mean, the HD is so good right now that like, and the AI, or not AI, but like the computer's ability to like tweak the foreground and the background so it looks like a real camera shot and shit. I really like these new Disneys. We're talking about like the last few Marvels.
Hey!
Why are you hurting a dog?
Jacinta, shut the fuck up. Oh, not if someone's passing like the window, then they're like, I see you.
Hi, Pablo.
Wait, Cinta, how even dare you come here? I'm not even reading the rest of your shit.
Oh, Cinta is here. I thought she was AFK.
She's irrelevant. Okay.